Alright, we're out here at the home of Paula Marie Smith, and we're looking at doing some siding. We've been out 3 times previously, doing a combination of siding and window work, and kind of finishing up the last little leg of this here. And house looks beautiful. It's just an absolutely gorgeous house. I think it's been here for quite a while, so we're looking at finishing out this last little bit here, and really kind of completing the whole maintenance-free exterior that they're working on here. So what we got, it's going to be a little hard because we got a rail here, and I can't stand down there and get what I need up here, so we're going to have to do kind of up close and personal here. But we used a 8 1/4 Cedar Mill Select Smooth. It's about a 7.5 foot wall, and so we're going to basically tear all this off, go back with a substrate. We'll do an OSB 7/16 inch. We'll do our Tyvek, all of our seam tape and flashing, and then put on our siding system. These shutters we're going to reuse, so we got 3 pair of shutters here that we're going to basically remove and replace after we're done. We've already done these windows, so no worries there. That's all set. Basically just need to do the siding on this wall that we're looking at now, and then this wall facing us right straight ahead. Beadboard, nice beadboard ceiling. We're just going to leave that for now. Basically nothing, no scope of work on the soffit, on this porch ceiling. We do have one GFI right there that you can see. I'm not sure that we're going to be able to recess that into the wall, but if we can't, do a J-box, and we'll just clean it up some and make it look a little bit better than it does now. Now on our railing, we're basically rebuilding this entire railing here. And what we have is just a combination of 1x4s. So we have your top rail here. The handrail is a 1x4. We have a 1x4 kind of, these pickets are sandwiched in between 2 more 1x4s here. Pickets are 1x4s as well. So basically we got a real nice system up here for replacing this like for like with Hardie board. So we're going to do that. All handrails. The top brace here, which is pretty much the same. It's the exact same thing as the bottom brace, where the pickets are actually sandwiched in between an interior and exterior 1x4. So we're going to reconfigure the same kind of look here with the Hardie board. We can use finish nails, so we don't have to, face nail any of that, and we should be able to clean it up with some putty and paint, and it's going to look great after it's all done. We do have these. It's really about a 5x5 column. So again, the columns we can all wrap in Hardie. It does have some sort of a shoe mold, as you can see on this one a little bit better. So we'll just, instead of using that, we're just going to throw down a 1x2 Hardie as our shoe molding. Come up top here, there's kind of a little ornamental piece. We're going to keep that. Unfortunately, we won't have that exact same thing in a Hardie, but we'll wrap right up to that, right up to this board here, and that that will allow us to wrap these columns. And we have 4 of those columns total. So that's kind of our scope of work on the columns. The railing, I'm going to see about some Trex deck. They would ultimately like to have some Trex deck up here. It's about 4.5 feet by 39 feet long. So I'm going to talk to Deborah and see what we want to do about that, whether we want to take that on or have somebody else tackle that scope of work. But that is something that we are looking at as a component of this package. Got 6 other windows that will go down, and some Hardie work that we're going to go down and take a look at right now. Okay, and this is the downstairs portion of our scope of work, on the right side of the home. Basically, it's just refacing all of this. This bay window that extends up to the 2nd floor, refacing all of that, all the way up to, basically you can see there's almost like a crown fascia on there. So basically everything from the crown fascia down is what we're going to do with Hardie plank. It's a combination of kind of I think they're actually 2-bys, so we might actually, the best situation is going to be address any kind of rot and fix that up, but from there basically look at doing a kind of facing with a 5/16 instead of going to a 1-inch actual trim board. I think that's probably going to be the better solution here. because from what I can tell, it is a 2-by. It's not a sheet It is an actual 2x kind of situation on the trim boards right here. So basically, when it's all said and done, all of this entire bay configuration all the way from down here, and there is some water exposure behind here. Obviously, it's behind the bushes there. It's you can barely see it right there, but with between the bushes covering that, and it's staying pretty shaded, and the moisture from watering, it's kind of the perfect storm going on back there. But again, all of this will be faced completely, entirely in Hardie plank siding. Any kind of rot that is there we'll address and make sure that that goes away before we put on our Hardie siding. So that's what we're looking at in these windows. These 6 windows, these 3, and then the upper 3, same size. We are going to be replacing. We're doing an FDL, Smart Sun Glass, aluminum screen, Trusine screen, canvas exterior, white interior. Pretty much is what we're looking at, Series 1. So again, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, we look forward to kind of completing this package here and really giving you a beautiful maintenance-free exterior. And again, we thank you very much for working with us.